This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Volunteers will kick it away to get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thorne. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. There's the handoff. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. This goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
And, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Back to throw again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. What a stiff one. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play taking a deep shot. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Will not be brought down. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. But what a play.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Quarterback drops back, and he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's complete. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Vols looking to keep this drive moving. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Catch made on the out route. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. On the move now. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Now it's second down here. best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Here's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down the back. Caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. But they got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. One down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. This time a completion. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Past the 30. Breaking tackles and going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He keeps it. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more been enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They keep him out of bounds with a run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He could go. The 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Going again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. A play action, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What a sag by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Gain lose the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And it's a direct snap. Inside the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up, as the stats reflect. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The ball is hauled in. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
And the Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
And the Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. And now to try here for the extra point.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity